Hello everyone, how you doing? I'm Mel. Thank you for tuning in to the channel today. Got the new winter edition Red Bull. It's pear cinnamon. Not bad. Today I want to talk to you about something that I haven't heard a lot of reviewers really go into depth on, and that is the difference between accords and notes. The difference between accords and notes. You hear us use the language in different colloquialistic ways, saying that this note smells like this, or the accords smell like this, or this, that, or the other. But we really don't go into depth. And what I want to bring to you today are 8 fragrances that I really like. I like the accords in these fragrances. Let me give you something. What does a note mean? Top notes are those you smell immediately after the perfume first touches your skin. Once this initial burst fades, the heart notes kick in to form the essence of the perfume. Or how we say it is, you got your top notes and your mid notes. The heart is sometimes considered a mid note. Then you have what are called the base notes. Base notes are the scent that lasts the longest and is the one you remember most. Every note adds a certain quality to the fragrance. And let me tell you really quickly what an accord is. An accord is simply a blend of multiple fragrance notes. Master perfumers artfully blend fragrance notes together to create a new complex scent. These accords represent a facet or characteristic of the fragrance. So basically, accords are just how notes are put together to make a fragrance, how they're used to make the fragrance smell a certain way. So notes make accords, but accords don't make notes. Talk to me in the comments if I'm right or wrong. I'm going to let the intro play, and I'll see you on the other side with 8 fragrances where I really appreciate and enjoy the accords in these fragrances for the fall season. Give me a second, guys. Pear cinnamon. It's not bad. Okay, first up we have a community favorite. I haven't heard anybody say that they don't like this fragrance. It's Layton Exclusif from the house of Parfums De Marley, and I'm bringing you the accords that I personally like for the fall season. So you got woods, ouds, powders, vanillas, spices, almonds, citruses, animalic accords, coffee, and it's a bit sweet. I really appreciate this, the sense of oud, woods, and coffees put together. You can pretty much guarantee adding the vanilla is going to be a sweet fragrance, but it's not a offensively or clawing sweet fragrance. It's one that really grabs people's attention. I get compliments on this thing all the time. This is Layton Exclusif from the house of Parfums De Marley. Next up, here we have Pure Malt from the house of Mugler. The accords are fruity, woody, musky, warm spices, sweet ambers, earthies, and patchouli. Patchouli really made me appreciate the house of Mugler. How they use patchouli. Patchouli is kind of dense and kind of danky smelling, kind of like road tar when it's put down. But when it's mixed correctly with the right notes to make the right accords, this thing is fantastic. This and Pure Havane, which is sitting back here, are really some of the top tier fragrances that people really really gravitate toward and really appreciate always when I wear this. It's in any given day, it's a toss-up which one I like the most, Pure Havane or Pure Malt. They smell equally sensational to me, but I chose Pure Malt for this video, and maybe if you guys want a part 2 to fall accords that I like, let me know in the comments. Okay, I'm going really old school on this with some of you guys. This is Burberry London For Men. The accords are tobacco, sweet, cinnamon, warm spices, woods, leathers, lavender, ambers, spices, and a bit mossy. And what it's saying is how they put all those notes together. They make the accords by mixing the notes a certain way smell like this. And this is I really enjoy this fragrance. I found it at Marshall's. Wow, it takes me back. I found this at Marshall's. It was really a great buy. I really enjoy it. I still wear it to this day, and I can't wait till the fall so I can really put a dent in this thing. Again, Burberry London For Men. Okay, we have Chanel Allure Homme. Citrus, vanilla, spices, woods, aromatic, ambers, powders, fresh, spicy, and it says fruity, but the fruit comes across like a mix between green apple and peach to me. It's really fresh. It's really attention grabbing. This came out a minute ago. I can't believe it's been that long since Chanel Allure Homme came out. I still wear it. I still get compliments on it. And even though I really consider this more of a summertime scent, I think that it can be pulled off with just a few more sprays in the cooler weather, you know, on thicker sweaters, and like I wear hoodies a lot. I really love the Rock collection, as you guys can probably tell, 'cause whoever makes this man's clothes, thank you. I really appreciate how they fit on me. You really can't go wrong with any fragrance from the Chanel Allure Homme collection for men. Again, it's Chanel Allure Homme. Okay, I know I have a pretty large collection. Even though you see these, there are still some that are boxed up. I try to rotate them according to the seasons. But honestly, full transparency, I just got my hands on Amouage Reflection Man. Beautiful fragrance. I gotta say it. It's a beautiful fragrance. I really enjoy it. I've really been enjoying wearing this. I put a little bit of it in it. I've worn it like 3 days in a row. The accords in this are woods, white florals, aromatic, powders, fresh, spicy, warm, spicy, iris, citruses, florals, and it says earthy accords. Usually that means something along the lines of vetiver or something that makes it smell like green or grassy. But Reflection Man by Amouage is one I enjoyed it. When I got it, I would go buy Amouages and I would always pick something else up. But I got this off Joma Shop. They had a sale going on, so my wife enjoys it. I had some samples. She gave me compliments on it, so I really had to go out and buy one for the collection, just add it to the collection. It's one I think that will go great for the cooler weather of the fall. It's nice, it's subtle, it's masculine for men, and women think it's sexy. So you want to get your sexy on, go pick up Reflection Man from the House of Amouage. And here's another one. My wife liked this one so much, she used to, she'll walk by me and I was smelling on her. I asked her, why are you dipping in my fragrances? So I went out and bought her own bottle. What am I talking about? Nexos 1861 from the House of Xerjoff. The accords are sweet, they're vanillic, has honey, tobacco, lavender, citruses, spices, florals, cinnamon accords in it. What I really get from this fragrance is how they blend masterfully honey and tobacco and lavender together. These three fragrances last throughout the duration of the life of this fragrance. It's really a beautifully put together fragrance from the house of Xerjoff. It's Naxos 1861 from the house of Xerjoff. Next up, okay, I'm gonna take you guys to the house of Francis Kirkdjian. And this one here is a community favorite as well, Grand Soir. The accords for this are simple, ambers and vanillas. Two of my favorites besides patchouli. I love amber, I love vanilla fragrance. Usually most men are drawn to vanilla fragrances. Women usually kind of gravitate toward lavender, but men kind of gravitate towards vanillas. How they're put together, really nice, really fantastic, and there's some spices in here too. Grand Soir is a little bit spicy as well, so I think they're trying to hide something from us. Okay, but again, accords are how notes are put together. So you got ambers, and you got vanillas, and you got some spices. I'm keeping my eye on you, MFK. Again, guys, cool, a good one for the winter time, a good one for the colder weather. It's Grand Soir. Okay, last, and this might seem like a shock to be on this list, but it's one that I really appreciate. It's one that I really like. It's from the house of Rirana, and it's called Apple Nanas. Try to get my camera to zoom in on it. Come on, camera. This is Apple Nanas. The notes that make up the accord make them smell fruity, sweet, tropical, and fresh. Really simple, really well put together. You do smell apple, and you smell a concoction of other fragrances, other notes that they put in this thing. I like it because I do like fruitier notes, and how the accords come together and they make it smell a certain way. Kind of like one of my favorite fragrances, summer scents, is Creed's Virgin Island Water. Really like that one, guys. And it has a coconut accord in it. Well, this one has an apple accord in it. They also make one that has a cherry accord in it. It puts me in the mindset of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. Not really pungent, really subtle, really masculine, really great fragrance. Now this here, I put it on the list because I think that it will go well in a cooler weather. I can see myself again in my hoodies or my leather jackets or something like that on a cooler day. Just hanging out, chilling, doing whatever with my family, with my boys, or with my wife or whatnot, but smelling good at the same time. Again, guys, and last on the list is Apple Nanas from the house of Rirana. That's it, guys. 8 fragrances with great accords that I think will go great for the cooler weather. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Enjoy the fall. If you guys liked this video, let me know in the comments. Give me the thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay? You seem to enjoy the subtle messages that I put at the end of my videos. So let me give you one here. Try to plan out as much as you can. There's an old saying, those who fail to plan, plan to fail. Now, everything's not ever gonna go perfect. That's not how life works. Sometimes you have the little idiosyncrasies that kick in, the little things that can keep bigger things from happening, and sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. But it's also always good to be prepared. And that's pretty much what I'm saying. be prepared for the things that life might have for you, the things that life might throw at you, so you're not caught off guard completely. Keep your emotions in check. If you can, forgive and love. Okay? There's not enough love in this world anymore. I'm not saying there's none, but there's not enough. I think that a lot of the situations that come up in the world, if we just check our emotions, and if we just forgive, and if we could just love, it would turn a lot of the situations that go negative into positive. Be understanding, be loving, be caring. All right? I love you guys. God bless.